Hello, and welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, the space where we step away from the daily grind, refill our coffee, and level up our teaching prowess. Today, we're diving into one of the most important aspects of being a special education teacher, which is successfully facilitating IEP meetings. Let's be honest, IEP meetings can feel overwhelming, but they don't have to be. With the right mindset and strategies, they can actually become efficient, effective, and even empowering. In this episode, I'm sharing 10 powerful steps that will help you streamline your process, stay organized, and approach every meeting with confidence. I will also include positive affirmations in each step to help improve your mental health. So grab your seat, hit that like button, and relax as we break down how you can become a more efficient IEP connoisseur. Number 10, follow your state's IEP compliance timeline. Every state sets legal timelines for IEP processes. Missing a deadline, whether for evaluations, annuals, or tries, puts a district out of compliance and can affect services for your students. Being knowledgeable of your state's rules keeps you on track and protects both student rights and your district. Keep a copy of the master calendar of all IEP due dates. Set multiple reminders, 60, 30, and 10 days out, and work backward with clear prep milestones. Repeat the following. I am organized, capable, and in control. Every step I take brings me closer to a calm, confident, and successful IEP meeting. Number 9, implement SMART IEP goals. A SMART goal is a goal-setting framework that makes objectives clear, focused, and measurable. The acronym stands for S, specific. Clearly define what you want to accomplish. Avoid vague language. M, measurable. Include criteria for tracking progress and determining success. A, achievable. Make sure the goal is realistic and attainable within available resources. R, relevant. Align the goal with broader priorities or needs. For IEPs, this means it supports the student's educational progress. T, time-bound. Set a specific deadline or time frame for completion. SMART goals benefit IEPs because they make expectations clear, measurable, and achievable, ensuring all team members share the same vision for student progress. Repeat after me. I have the insight and creativity to design clear, meaningful goals that inspire progress and empower every student to succeed. Number 8, collaboration. In terms of creating an exceptional IEP, accurate and well-rounded data is the foundation, and open communication with general education teachers and service providers is the key. Regular check-ins, shared progress notes, and collaborative conversations turn the IEP from a single document into a thriving plan. When you connect regularly with the IEP team, you're not just collecting data. You're building a 360-degree view of the student. That means better goals, efficient problem solving, and a plan that is effective in every setting. Repeat the following. When we work together, we multiply our strengths, share our wisdom, and create the best possible outcomes for our students. Number 7, organization is king. Organization is at the heart of every successful IEP meeting. When we come prepared with updated data, clear goals, and confirmed attendance, we show families and colleagues that we value their time and are committed to supporting students. Staying organized helps us remain compliant, reduces stress, and keeps the meeting focused on what matters most, the student's growth. By using checklists, monitoring timelines, and planning SMART goals, we create an environment where collaboration thrives and every participant leaves feeling heard, supported, and confident. Repeat after me. When I am organized for IEPs, I create calm, confidence, and clarity, not just for myself, but for my students, their families, and my team. Number 6, know your students. Knowing your students is the foundation of every effective IEP. An IEP isn't just a document, it's a roadmap for success that only works if it truly reflects who the student is. That means going beyond test scores or labels. It's about understanding their strengths, challenges, interests, and the way they learn best. When we understand our students, we can write meaningful goals, create effective supports, and design plans that build on what motivates them. Parents, teachers, and service providers all see different aspects of a child, and bringing those perspectives together helps us create a more comprehensive, accurate picture. Without that knowledge, goals can miss the mark, and supports may fall flat. But when we take the time to really know our students, listening to their voices, studying their progress, and learning what makes them unique, we ensure the IEP is not just compliant, but powerful, personalized, and student-centered. Repeat after me. The more I learn about my students, the better I can guide, support, and celebrate their success. Number 5, mastering SACE. Knowing how to navigate through SACE and other IEP software is critical to having a successful IEP. Having this skill set assists you with keeping everything organized, compliant, and focused on student success. SACE stores timelines, goals, services, accommodations, and data all in one place, helping teachers build accurate present levels, write strong, measurable goals, and avoid compliance errors that could delay support. When educators understand how to navigate the system, they can quickly access progress reports, collaborate effectively with the IEP team, and ensure everyone, teachers, specialists, and parents, has the same information. Ultimately, mastering SACE isn't just about paperwork. It's about creating IEPs that are clear, actionable, and meaningful, so students receive the support they need to thrive. Repeat after me. I use technology to create opportunities and remove barriers for every learner. Number 4, collecting delicious data. Data tells the story of a student's growth. Whether it's academics or behavior, collecting data isn't just paperwork. It's how we understand progress, make informed decisions, and create plans that actually work. When we collect academic data, we're tracking skills like reading fluency, math problem solving, or writing progress. This could include running records, weekly assessments, work samples, or progress monitoring tools built into the curriculum. Academic data gives us baselines, helps us write measurable IEP goals, and allows us to show families exactly how their child is improving over time. Behavior data is just as important. Using tools like ABC charts, frequency counts, or duration tracking, we can see not only what behaviors are occurring, but also why they may be happening. Over time, this data highlights patterns and helps us design positive behavior supports that reduce challenges and build new skills. Collecting is the key to building strong IEPs, supporting growth, and celebrating success. Every data point is a piece of evidence that helps us move students forward, step by step, skill by skill, success by success. Repeat after me. My data collection is a tool of advocacy, ensuring my students get what they need. Number 3, family ties. When it comes to IEP meetings, one of the most powerful things we can do as educators is be transparent and collaborative with families. Parents and guardians are not just guests at the table, they are equal members of the team. Their insight, their experiences, and their hopes for their child are just as important as the assessments, data, and reports that we bring. Being transparent means that we don't hold information back, we don't use jargon as a shield, and we don't make decisions behind closed doors. Instead, we openly share progress, challenges, and next steps in a way that builds trust. Families should walk away from an IEP meeting feeling that they truly understand the plan and that their voice was heard in shaping it. Collaboration is about partnership. When we invite families to share their perspectives, we gain a more complete picture of the student. Parents know their child in ways that data cannot capture, and honoring that knowledge ensures the IEP is individualized and meaningful. When families feel respected and informed, they are more likely to support the plan at home, which creates consistency for the student. And when schools and families work together with openness, the student benefits the most. Repeat the following. I am a trusted guide, and families can count on me to support their child with care and dedication. Number 2, be an IEP connoisseur. IEP meetings can be overwhelming for families, for service providers, even for teachers. But here's the truth. As a special education teacher, your execution in that meeting can make or break a child's future. You're not just a participant. You're the anchor. Families need your clarity. Service providers need your direction. And your student needs you to show up prepared. Execution means more than paperwork. It's having data. It's knowing your student's strengths and needs. It's guiding the team with confidence. And it's listening, really listening to parents. When you execute well, you build trust, prevent confusion, and set your student up for success. When you don't, trust is broken and progress stalls. So remember this, execution is everything. Prepare your data, know your students, lead with professionalism and care. Because in that room, every action you take shapes a child's future. Repeat the following. I am a confident and prepared facilitator. I lead IEP meetings with clarity, compassion, and purpose. My organization builds trust, my voice empowers families, and my focus ensures every decision supports the student's success. I am the best facilitator for my students' IEP meetings, and I make a lasting positive impact every time I step into that room. And finally, number 1, prioritizing your mental wellness. As special education teachers, we often take on the role of anchor in the storm. IEP meetings, tough conversations, or emotionally charged moments can take a lot out of us. It's important to remember, mental self-care is not optional, it's essential. Sometimes, parents come to the table with more anxiety and fear than the service providers, and that makes sense. This is their child, their heart, their future. Their emotions may feel intense, and it's easy for us to absorb that weight. But if we don't take care of our own mental health, that stress can stay with us long after the meeting ends. Self-care looks different for everyone. Maybe it's taking a few minutes to breathe before and after a meeting. Maybe it's debriefing with a trusted colleague. Maybe it's reminding yourself that their fear is not a reflection of your ability. It's a reflection of how deeply they care about their child. When we give ourselves permission to rest, reflect, and reset, we show up stronger, calmer, and more compassionate. And that's exactly what our students and families need from us. So take care of yourself. Because your mental well-being isn't just for you. It's the foundation that allows you to guide families through some of the hardest and most emotional moments of their journey. Now, our final affirmation. I choose to honor my well-being. I give myself permission to rest, recharge, and protect my peace. By caring for my mind and spirit, I show up stronger, calmer, and more compassionate for my students and their families. Becoming an IEP connoisseur isn't about perfection. It's about growth. It's about leveling yourself up every time you prepare, every time you collaborate, and every time you advocate for a student. Each meeting is an opportunity to sharpen your skills, build stronger relationships with families, and make a bigger impact on your students' lives. We at Bearded Sped want you to keep leveling up, keep pushing forward, and keep making a difference. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.